sweating. Oh, Christ. Christ, I'm sweating. It's the hot. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I was really inspired to do like a neon summer makeup look because I got the new neon palettes from Huda Beauty and they are so pretty. I have this, I bought all of them, all three, but I wanted to play with the green one today because I have like a little neon top to go with it. So if you want to see how I got this look, then make sure to just keep watching. So we're going to start off with the face today, and to prime I'm going to take the Farsali Unicorn Essence. I'm literally obsessed with these Farsali primers. This one is super nice, lightweight and like really moisturising and hydrating, and gives you that little bit of a tacky finish just to make your makeup a little bit more long lasting, which is just so good. And then I'm going to do my brows off camera quickly, just popping them on with my Anastasia Brow Wiz, and then boom, we have some brows. Brows make such a difference, I swear. And then I'm going to use the Anastasia eyeshadow primer, like the base, and it's quite a light colour, but I think that's just to kind of blank out your lids nicely for when you go in with like any other like colourful shades, and we're going for some colourful shades today. I just bought the new neon palettes from Huda Beauty and I'm literally obsessed. And as you can see, I'm wearing my little neon green top, so I thought I would go for the green palette. And I'm going to take the light pink transition shade first on this fluffy brush from Iconic London, and I'm just lightly popping that in the crease just to give a little bit of colour and a bit of dimension before we go in with like the super bright green. So I'm just popping this down, and then I'm going to switch up the brush. I think this is a Morphe M433, and I'm taking the like lightest green shade, and I kind of popped that in. I thought it would kind of show up a little bit more, so I kind of did this, but you don't really need to do that step. And then I'm going in with the super bright neon green. It's almost like a yellowy green shade, and I'm kind of packing this on and blending out with that Morphe brush, and I just keep going back and forth to build up the colour as much as I want, because when you go in and blend, obviously you take some of that pigment away. So I'm just taking my time, packing it on, and again just like blending it into that crease colour. I also do go back to the transition shade and help blend that in as well, and I'm just kind of trying to drag this up as much as possible because it's literally the easiest eye look ever. It's like those two shades. I'm just popping that all over the lid and it gives a nice smoky effect. And then going into the other neon palette that I've got, there's a really light kind of neon green shimmer shade, and I'm popping that in the inner corner. I guess it's got a little bit more of that yellow reflect in it, and I'm using a little pencil brush just to pop that in the inner corner to give a little something. And then I'm going to use the Oma Beauty Cleopatra's Ink liner, and I'm just going to really like do a really tiny wing. Like I just basically want to frame my eyes a little bit because I mean it's quite bright, right? We just need something to frame that lash line a little bit before we go in with lashes. And then I'm going to prep for falsies. I'm taking the Benefit Cosmetics Bad Girl Bang mascara. I just bought this recently when I went on holiday, and oh my god, it is amazing. I can't believe I've been sleeping on this mascara. I have heard great things about it, but I just didn't believe it, and honestly, so good. And then for lashes, I'm taking the new one from Lilly Lashes. This is the Wedding Lash. Obviously, this isn't a bridal look, but I just, these are so beautiful and wispy that I just had to get them on my face. I just think they look so cute with this eye look because you can still see the lid shade through the lashes, because you know me, I like a dramatic lash. And then for my foundation, I'm going to take my all-time favourite, my OG. It is the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. And because I'm a little bit more tan, I can take a darker shade, and I think it just looks so gorgeous, so luminous. And it's not too full coverage. You can build it to a medium to full coverage, but I wanted to keep it a little bit lighter today just because we're going for a nice summery look, and I don't like too much like liquid foundation. And then I'm going to lightly bronze using my Huda Beauty Tantour in Light. And I just like to take this little IT Cosmetics Perfecting brush. It's so good, like the jewel end is just so handy, and it really blends out seamlessly. So I first go in, blend it out with the brush, and then I do go in and use my damp sponge as well, just to blend that out nice and seamlessly, just in case you've missed any spots or there's any kind of harsh lines going on, because we do not want that. But it just gives a nice kind of warmth to the face so we don't look so like flat. And then to highlight, I'm going to take the Fenty Profiltr oh my god, not primer, I'm literally in like auto mode, the concealer, and this is in the shade 200, I believe, which is the same that I have in my foundation. So I'm just popping this in all of the high points. I mean, this is kind of me not putting too much on, but I guess it does look like there's a lot. I prefer to go a bit more hand with concealer rather than foundation during the summer, just to hide any imperfections that we've got and bring a little bit of light to the face, create a bit more dimension. And I'm just blending this out with my damp sponge from Morphe, which is my favourite sponge of all time. I'm sorry, but even beats the beauty blender for me, just saying. And then, oh my god, if I don't pour it all out in front of me, I'm going to take the Fenty Profiltr setting powder in butter, and I'm also using the damp sponge to set my face with this powder. This is such a great trick in summer if you really want your makeup to last. Honestly, it's all about translucent powder. Set your face. If you don't set your face, it will not last, and it's as simple as that. Honestly, like, my makeup will last all day in the sun if I do this trick. Like, you can sweat, you can work out, you're all good. So I'm letting some of it bake there while I do my lower lash line. I'm just taking the green, neon green shade with a little pencil brush and popping that on my lower lash line, and I do go in and blend a bit of the transition shade there as well, but I'm not sure that I show you that. My bad. Oh, I do. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm taking a bit of that pinky transition shade and just smoking it out a little bit more, and then wiping away that bake because I don't like to let it sit there for too long, otherwise I think it just brightens a little bit too much maybe. And then I'm just taking a bit of that Benefit mascara and going on my lower lashes because we just need to give a little bit of dimension back to that lower lash line. And then to set the cream bronzer and kind of lightly contour and bronze a bit, I'm taking the Fenty bronzer in Shady Biz. I'm obsessed with the Fenty bronzers. Honestly, you guys, they're so nice. And also you can always mix it with a bit of a darker like foundation powder, and it just gives a really nice seamless bronzy look. I don't really like to contour too much in summer, and I'm just taking that kind of around my nose, jawline and all of that. And then we get to the important bit, and this is the glow. So I'm using my Laura Geller Gilded Honey, which is my favourite highlighter of all time. You guys already know I use it all the time, and I'm just popping loads of that all over my face. Well, not all over, but you know, just avoiding the pores and put it all in the high points. And I love to do it down the bridge of my nose as well. I just think it looks so pretty and kind of slims down your nose actually. And then I'm using this cream blush. Well, it's one of the matchsticks. It's the is it Chilli Mango matchstick from Fenty, but it's basically a cream blush, and I'm using the same IT Cosmetics brush and just packing this on because in summer like a cream blush will really like make sure that it stays, honestly. And then I'm setting that with the Intensely blush from Nars, and it just gave such a pretty kind of peachy orangey blush look. And I'm also taking a little bit of the shimmer shade in the Neon palette just to go over that highlight, because why not? And then for lips, I'm gonna go pretty nude because we've got a lot going on the eyes. So I'm taking Sweet Tea lip pencil from Morphe, which is my absolute favourite nude, like brownie nude lip pencil. It just, it looks so good. I love it. And it literally matches like a brown nude lipstick. It matches a pinky nude lipstick. It's just so good. And it looks great when you overline, to be honest, like as long as you blend it out nicely. Like as you can see, I kind of fill out the outer portion of my lips a little bit, and then I go in with whatever lip shade I'm using and I blend it in. It just gives you that nice pouty look. So I'm actually taking the Pat McGrath, what is this, the 400 lipstick, and I'm just patting this in and then trying to blend it into that lip liner. And then lastly, I'm taking the 24 karat like setting spray from Farsali. This stuff smells amazing, kind of smells like oranges, and it's so good, just to set all that in place and melt the powders that we've been using. And then that is it. So this is the final look, you guys. I really hope you enjoyed this little neon summer moment. I'm literally obsessed with these colours. I'm not gonna lie, the neon green shade is a little bit more challenging to work with, and you really do need to build it up, but all of the other shades are amazing. The shimmers are amazing, and I just think it's such like a cool concept, and neon's obviously really in for the summer. I've got my little neon green top on. So if you did like the video, please make sure to hit that subscribe button and like this video if you haven't already. And apart from that, see you guys in the next one. Bye.